Welcome back to RuneScape Dragonwilds. We've got a box. We didn't put things in the box, though. It's part of the thing here. And layers. We got stuff. We're gonna need more logs, but that's a problem for later. For now, mostly just concerned with getting this actually functional. And for that, we need all the different crafting stations. Look in the crafting stations station. We have all these different things. Let's just go through all these, decide which ones we need. I think we need almost all of them. There's like one cooking thing we don't use, but besides that. Crafting table. Looks fine. Got a smithing forge. I'm just seeing if it mentions anywhere. Yes, this one needs shelter. So smithing forge needs to be inside. Doesn't mention anything for crafting table, so presumably either. Cooking range. Well, that is inside. That's what I use for making the fanciest foods. That's fine. The pottery wheel. That needs to be inside. The rune altar. Either, looks like. We've got mostly inside here. So we're mostly just concerned with the things that are needing to be outside entirely. There's this campfire, which is replaced with the cooking pot. So we're just gonna do the cooking pot instead. Also can do more things, which is important. The cooking pot needs to be outside. Yep. Spinning wheel needs to be inside. Tannery needs to be inside. Kiln needs to be outside. Loom needs to be inside. They're all very, very particular. Furnace needs to be exposed. Outside. Brewing cauldron needs to be inside. Inside. Grindstone is fine wherever. See a bunch of ground stone in the air inside. Go for it. Sawmill. Anywhere? Looks like it. And the Tanner's Kit improvement and Loom Harness improvement. We already have on there. Okay. So in total, by the looks of things, it's just the cooking pot, the kiln, and the furnace that need to be outside here. We'll see if that is the case by adding some roofing over all these other things. Then we'll be able to find out. If they stop working, we know it's not going to work. Okay. Let me just some regular ash logs here. Build some tier 1 flooring on top of the stuff here. Unstable. Let's get unstable up there. I'm gonna use the eye thing to make some stuff. Probably be easier. Also need to make some supports. Actually hold this up here for a little bit. Square tile. Okay. We're just gonna be breaking this whole thing down pretty soon, so that's okay. And these are unstable. It's supposed to be a bit where we can test out how stability works here. Because we're going to probably need that for the upper floors, or the other place here. So we're going to build some beams here. Vertical thick beam. Sturt. Improve stability. Beam, stability. It's all a little bit of stability. Thin beam. Improves stability. Not as much as a thick beam, presumably. This is the same amount of logs, somehow. Depends what you're looking for. Okay. So attach this all the way to the ground here. Yep. See if that will give us the stability we're looking for here. That's not where I want to place that. Sure. Yeah, I can go about 2 out. Feels like we're going further than 2 out over in the other house, but that's just because we're using the tier 2 stuff. Okay, so everything's covered here. That should mostly work. Then we should be able to see specifically only the things that aren't going to work outside. Or inside. Should just be the cooking pot, kiln, and furnace here. I guess the grindstone is inside. Let's make it happen. Build. Something like that. Okay. This whole thing is going to be coming down. That's going to give us some more, I guess, like, ash logs and stuff when we break everything here. Let's see here. Grindstone. Still working. Loom. Cooking range. Smith and anvil. Those are already inside. Sawmill must not have a roof. Okay. Did it say that specifically? What's the difference between roof and shelter? If you look at the building menu here, crafting sawmill doesn't have any other requirements. Requires shelter, requires open, must be exposed, must not have a roof. That's not, this is why we test things. No roof allowed for that. No cabinet allowed for that. Furnace must not have a roof. Kiln must not have a roof. Yep. Should just be the cooking pot. Rune altar works. Fire wheel ready to go. Brewing cauldron. Tannery. Spin wheel. Cooking pot must not be covered. And the crafting table's fine. Okay. So basically, we need enough space for a cooking pot, kiln, furnace, and sawmill outside without a roof. Okay. It's kind of like around the side kind of thing. Because we're also going to need, preferably, space for the lumber storage to come out of the sawmill. That'd be preferable. In terms of size, these are some pretty large things and a cooking pot. It's gonna make things difficult. How much space is this taking up? We could also have it jut out in different ways in order to only take up this much space. That would make it go even further that way. It needs to have all no roof up to like there. It's like at least like 1.5. Options, I suppose. It also depends how we can make the walls work then. Might just need to be support pillars. Probably work fine. Okay. What you're going to need is a bunch of chests. And more levels here. Just making just regular small chests. We need coarse thread. So I don't want to really go get more blightwood right now for the large chests. So far, storage in total hasn't been a problem here with this strategy. I think we should be fine. Okay. Do we have what we need to build more things? Not really. We're again kind of out of logs. Ah. Some of these away. By some I mean all. We need to figure out how we're gonna get this working here. Store. Finish leather B. This. Also got a whole bunch of Bird's nests. That's also something. Going to need more oak. Either way. It's really just looking like just really need more oak. Would we need more lumber? Yes. Let's get some more lumber being made here. Goodbye, sawmill. That's what I totally meant to click on. Get rid of these. To use the cooking furnace. There goes the crafter. Well, you can rebuild it. It's fine. Crafting table. Temporarily back in place. And sawmill. Coming out of the direction. Into the storage. In theory. Crafting. Makes more sense. Okay. So yeah. Let's need a whole bunch more oak. Again. Let's go see if there's some oak. The trees come back in a reasonable time here, it seems. So we can make use of that. I've done some extra trees along with it for later use. Mostly just timber. Okay. And getting some more wood cutting XP. Always great. A little bit foggy. That's alright. Chop, 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 chop. Yeah, we're gonna have like more sections we need to deal with, and then more walls up top to the third floor. We might not even really need the third floor. We have enough space here. I'll probably get away with two. Two in like a rooftop kind of place. I don't know. We'll see how we're feeling. Oh, just hit both. Chop, 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 chop. Logs. That's rolling away. There you go. Roughly do one tree with that, and one tree with magic. There's those trees back there. Yeah. Chop, chop. Even got both. Nice. Oh, don't roll away. Nope. They rolled away. Shame. Oh my goodness. It even rolled away from that. Unfortunate. Yeah, just rolling, rolling, rolling. My goodness. Where are you going? Wherever it wants to. It's a big log. Going straight into the vent area here. Delivery, I suppose, or something. A bit of a hill here. That's okay. Oh. 70 more oak. Birdness and stuff. Got magic again. Yep. Splinter both of these. You're gonna roll away constantly. Okay, stop you rolling right here so I can break both of these. Betcha. Strategy. That's some of it. There's another 96 logs for now. That's pretty good. Okay. 97. Even better. Okay. Let's see here. Get some more planks and some more bits here. Should be mostly good. Here. Those. What do we need for making boxes and stuff? Just kind of need to have the boxes. Then we probably place the boxes while they're still underneath here. Furniture. Box. I doesn't really like it. None of the materials is more the problem. That's fine. These can kind of clip into anything. That's alright. Alright. Let's just go and open up the back of the house here. See if this is gonna work. We might need more foundations and stuff too. Just make it out back. Still have like walls and stuff, but no roof. Unless something's really particular about not having wall nearby. It's also a possibility. This also might make a lot of things crumble. We will see. We could put in preemptive support pillars. Could technically be a good idea. Let's just build. And let's start with some support. You make sure it's the same direction, of course. And it's gonna be that way. Yep. We go around. Don't go around. We're at the edge of this. Or just move. At the edge of what's available here. That. Here and here. Build some walls out this way. In a similar fashion as this. The same kind of angle around. There. And right to here. Just about see in there like that. That's at the bottom. These look backwards. Basically, just pick up the materials that are falling on the ground. So we can place the materials without that being a problem. Well, windows behind this stuff? Probably not. I mean, if we don't, we're going to have these kind of walls. How much space do we have in here between? 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes that. That. This middle here is not going to work with this shape. Let's build it out of half walls. There we go. That'll accomplish what we want here. Look a little different from the outside, but could be worse. Okay. And then we need a medium wall layer on top of all this. Specifically on top, of course. Not inside of these walls. And we can't really have the floor above here, so it's to look better with this. It's definitely going to need some support here. Just one big support column here in the middle. See if that's good enough. It's currently being supported by all of the walls here, so... Vertical thick beam. Down to the foundation. Up the middle of this. See what happens. Build. If this breaks everything, that's fine. It would be amusing. Build. Remove these walls and stuff. Oh, not the support beam. Not the support beam. We need that one. Alright. And not really the outer wall there either. But no, okay. It's fine. Alright, so far it's holding up. It's actually in the middle. It's not. Because it's a 1 here. Alright. We build vertical support beam in the middle here. It snaps to the edge ones. Okay. Let's see. Cycle snapping mode. Ah, middle snapping. There we go. See if that's enough to just get to that level. Repair mode. Yeah. That takes care of that. But we also have the whole... everything in the way here. And we got enough lightness there. Alright. Let's go pick some stuff up off the floor here. Shall we? That's a decent backside here. Enough space for some things. To see if the chests and the pillars should be alright. I think it is going to be necessary here though. Pop outside the back here. Grab the stuff that fell off this way. Oh. And then rebuild this wall here. Yep. Toggle. Just freeform mode. This is corners mode. And then there's middles mode. Yeah. That should be something. That should be something. Mostly functional, I would think. We can put anything that isn't either out this way too. That'll be alright. Okay. You just have things here and then off to the sides. Not even out this far to the sides. They're going to take up a lot of space if we don't, though. Some of the shorter stuff is in this way. See how much space we're using at the other spot in terms of raw distances. Yeah, I think it's about time to tear it all down. Could be something. Could make some extra chests, put stuff in them, then move it. Or just break the whole thing, pick everything up, move it over there. We have a lot of other materials and stuff that are going to also be slightly in the way. Like what? We tried to build flooring here. It's like what? Toggling the half height or something? Not quite. A little bit under half. It's just above the chest height. Well, chest height. That's slightly different. We kind of need a starting chest. Yes, the height we're working with here. This one's empty. Build, remove this chest. Get the stuff it needs. Okay. Build a bunch of chests. Make the height perfect. Then have the floor for our putting all the things on. Be a good start. Also needs light and stuff, but we'll get to that. Furniture. Small chest. Inside this, you bet it can. Alright. You kind of do just... We're doing 4 per block bit here. It's pretty good. Okay. It's just wildly in the way here. Right on the edge. So we can get to it. Warband! Where you guys at? Seems kind of stuck there. Interesting. Definitely a choice. An incorrect choice, but definitely a choice. Start building this bit. New tier 2 floor. Gonna sync it up with the other floors here, of course. Assuming it is actually synced up. We rotate it where it still looks synced up. It's looking good. Anyways, I'm gonna hook it to the chest there. Is that right? It's a little bit low. Let's continue like this, but then control down. That level? Boy, we can't see anything in here. Uh-huh. It's very dark. This might be too low, actually. Might be about right. It's like right at the quarter mark or something. I'm sure it hooks to these, though. It's blocked by myself. Okay. Just by what I can see in the darkness here, it seems to be about right. Alright. It's too dark in here. We made it slightly brighter by turning it to daytime. And also slightly brighter by, like, putting light in here. Would also probably be wise. How's that look? Happy with that? Not really. Clips a bit too much. Well, now you know. Build, let's remove all of these. It slightly doesn't even need to be on a specific grid or anything here. Just needs to be correct. Is it? Let's go with that. Rotate all the way around, it stops working somehow. It's fascinating. This is probably good then. Okay. We got it hooked, connected correctly to here. But then we just need to control down. Above the chests? Maybe toggle mode here again. That's just free form. How's there feel? A little more space. It looks good. Let's go with that. It's a little bit higher. It should still be fine in here. There's a little space above it compared to there. Okay. Need more materials to build this here. Just backwards. I guess it's actually in the wall there. I'm not sure. It's working here. There's a little bit of space above it. Seems mostly fine. We have materials wise. 2, 1. Songs. Yeah, that's wrong. This is a tier 2 construction area. I'll have you know. Build tier 2 floor. Control down. Above it. Back to that. Back to that. How's this looking? That piece there. Some more right? Yep, it's backwards. Build tier 2 floor. This. That should be good. Can't block with ourselves. Yep. And we get more space going out this way further. Honestly, with the amount of things to be inside and outside, this much around might just be enough. We'll have to see when we move things in here. Yeah. That's kind of what we're going for here. Storage underneath, things on top. We might actually need more space here. We're going to use some of the corner bits here for something to be in the corners. That should work. Okay. Let's see in terms of squares how much space we have here. I'm gonna build one that'll show us. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 squares worth of real estate to put things on. Let's see how many we're using over here. We also need to consider we have the grindstone just on the floor. We could also put other things on the floor if we wanted to. What do we got here? We got 1. This is all made of like half tiles too. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. At least like 12 here. We need another one then. Plus the things are actually just still on the floor. Space things correctly. Could make good use of all of it. We didn't even have it go around the corners, but that's like too far apart from each other. Let's not do that. These are coming nicely. And one more here. Okay. Well, that should be enough space to put things. So now, we're gonna go put things. By just grabbing everything, all the pieces here, and putting them back down where they can be. Or something. Move things around slightly. We're also going to need to move around what's in the boxes slightly. But in general, should be good. Sure there's no more logs or anything anywhere. There's some bits like charcoal and stuff, but for the most part. We're too full of things. Of course we are. Everything, all of our stuff does weigh a little bit. Some various ores and bars and stuff that were inside of things. Some materials. Dirty water just sitting there. That's mostly fine. All these different bits. We had little random different bits that were just in there. Let's see if we can even build everything here. Yeah, we got a checklist for all this. Yeah, one of them had vault core. We had adhesive in there, some bark, some charcoal, an iron ore, ram horns, mushrooms, flax, bones. Some of these do some of these things. So, we'll see. I also need to build the log storage box. Let's see here. Alright. Back in here. Building crafting stations. Start with the sawmill here. Push that nice and into the back there. It's already taken up a huge amount of the space of the outside portion here. It's unfortunate. Can we build a lumber storage? Yes, we can. Okay. Then the other things that need to be outside, that would be the kiln. And the furnace. Oh boy. Not quite enough space with this setup. I'm just going through the walls and things here too. It's blocked. Doesn't seem like... Well, that's the problem. The walls are in the way there. This is in the way there. Slide underneath this perfectly fine. Ah, collision. Hmm. What there? I could say which thing it's blocked by. Could be helpful. Alright. Well, this is insufficient outside. Clearly. If we move that back one, have space over there for that. That could maybe work. Alright. We have space for like lumber and stuff. Essentially. So we'll wander this way a little bit. Also got things we don't probably need in terms of making stuff. So some of those away. Some of these out. Should be able to construct a little bit more space here. Build. Foundation. Hi. Foundation 2-2. Alright. That's right. Alright. Corner foundation. Corner foundation. And that means this is not the corner anymore. Build 2 walls. It's gonna not be a wall then. All these walls wrong? Essentially. You can go. That's fine. And then it's not like this way. Probably don't need these ones here. This can be just a window. This is being surprisingly stable for being not connected to anything. Not complaining too much. Window frame. It's getting back here behind everything. And build some medium walls. Things just on the top floor here too. Oh, that's not right. Medium walls. Like that. And on top of here. Like that. Yeah. Then we also need windows. So that's gonna be down here. Comp. And then outside, you build more walls. This is clean all that out. It's interesting. Yeah, that's not quite working. Dun, 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 dun. Build half walls. Like so. Okay. Oh yeah, all this outside space should be great. Put some stuff away in here. Got some other stuff. It's all heavy. Not ideal. There's some stuff outside we also need to pick up. Over encumbered. By a lot. Okay. Light coming in. There's some stuff just underneath here. Honestly, I might need to be less encumbered to pick that stuff up. This. It's nighttime again, so we can't see. Let's make that not be the case. Furnace is nice and glowing. What's over here? On the plus side, we can see what we can pick up. Can't look in there. There's definitely stuff under there, though. We became less encumbered here. We can make it happen. What if we got a small crate here? Fill this up with a lot of this stuff. Called it good. Alright. We pick up the stuff that's underneath here. Got some oak logs. So, some stone. That's pretty good. That should be about right. Going back to the back here. As much as we can run in the lake here. Oh yeah. Everything's got stuff in the walls. Everything. Okay. So roughly all of that. Plus roughly everything that's in this box. What we roughly need to roughly build all this stuff in here. Which we can't see. Lighting is definitely something we need to think about. That's for sure. Right. So we walk our way back in here. Build. Remove these bits. No space for the stone. Build flooring, the correct one. In the corner there. In the corner there. Store mushrooms for now. The stone. Alright. Let's build the stuff again here. Build. Crafting. Sawmill. So we'll start all the way over there. Kind of all the way back there. Just in the middle is fine. Then build the lumber storage. Next to that. Okay. We can access the sawmill here. Check. And then we need a kiln. It's being blocked by something. We're trying to put it here. Kiln can be here. We can build the furnace, hopefully, over here. Needs to be that far this way. Hopefully those bricks don't get in the way. We also need the cooking pot. That can be right here. Alright. Well, that's some of the things. And we also have a crafting table. That's just here at the beginning of things. We got smithing forge over here on this side. Doesn't take up as much space. I'll keep that for later. Cooking range. Let's put the smithing forge as close to this as possible. Just a little guy. Adds a level. Cooking range. That can be straddling this bit. And a pottery reel, a rune altar. That just anywhere. Straddling. Pottery wheel. We had the loom over this way before. Down here. We can always move these if we want to. Pottery wheel. Would be in theory next to the kiln, but you know, what can you do? We get the spinning wheel. We don't have the materials to build the spinning wheel. We use some of those materials to build the box that we put the materials in. So I need to get those back. Build a spinning wheel. Spin some stuff here. We got a crafting table, we got the smithing forge, the cooking range, fire wheel, the rune altar, no campfire, we got a spinning wheel, we need a tannery. I think we don't have enough logs. Just need a few more ash. Should probably be in this box here then. Maybe. Or we can chop some. Also an option. Build. Spin wheel. The tannery. I can go here-ish. We need a kiln we got. Looms over there. Furnace. Brewing cauldron. Alright. Still don't have enough ash logs. Fine, I'll get some more. Maybe some ash logs just lying somewhere here. It's very possible. Magic. Splinter. Double splinter. I jumped around a bit. Ta-da! More ash logs. Wow. And the dirty water. It's in the lake. Now this is a little bit in the way. Try to get rid of that at some point. Da-da-da-da. Brewing cauldron. Right here. Awesome. Okay. And the grindstone still doesn't have a space to sit. Let's put you on. We don't have enough log stone for that somehow. Okay. Any stone nearby could mine. Any stone in here? It's ground stone. Not the same thing. This can be stone. Coming for you. My keep is also stuck. beside me. That's different. Stone, 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 stone. Yeah, we're carrying too much weight. I know. It's actually fine. Yeah, the cape is really just in there. Graphical. This isn't the way. Some water for good measure. Amazing. Build. Grindstone. Definitely give it a upper section here. It's fine. Tanner's kit. The tanning station here. See if that works. Loom harness. Is it back here? Not working. What's that supposed to do? Tannery improvement. Loom improvement. Probably. If not, we can move it around. Yeah, we need another thing for this to sit on. And we can move these around if we feel like it. Or we can just have it be as it is. It's fine. We can reach the things, we're gonna make the stuff. Got some natural light here. Kinda, sorta. What we're looking for here. If we move anything to have space for this. If we had another 2 out here, we could give more space for each of these things. That'd probably be a better strategy. Build, move this. Build, floor, to floor. So correct, yep. And over here. Build, furniture, crafting, grindstone. Give it all the space here. Full block of grindstone. Okay. Full block of grindstone, have this. Let's see how it looks when we get the chests in here. And also, entirely possible there's going to be more things added here in the future. Still not finished by any means. Everything should, in theory, be working. Let's need to get storage and lighting and teleports and stuff upstairs. It's a place with things. Good enough. Next time. Goodbye.